Thank you very much, Nicholas. I repeat what I told you before, that it's an honor and a pleasure to be here, and I am very sorry not to be able to come, because initially I planned to do this, then I had some institutional emergencies, but it's a pleasure. So I will be short. I will try to give you an idea of our university. University of Milano-Bicocca is in its 25th anniversary. It was founded in 1998. And the keywords that are at the basis, we can say, of our strategies are inclusion, sustainability, and diversity. Our university is a generalist university which builds on an interdisciplinary approach. And we may say that we have been recognized as an excellent university in both education and research. Another keyword which is very important to us is well-being, and there are several actions that we are undertaking to ensure the well-being of the entire community, students, teachers, administrative colleagues, and so on. The university is working basically on 7 subject areas and with 14 departments. The subject areas you may see include the medicine and surgery, educational sciences, which is quite strong and which will play a role in the extended alliance that hopefully will be accepted. We have psychology, economics and statistical sciences, sociology, sciences, and law. We have an overall number of 73 bachelor and master degrees, 46 postgraduate studies and specialization in medicine and psychology, and last but not least, 19 doctoral research programs, of which I will talk a little bit later. We have several international degrees programs, which are programs totally taught in English, and we have also double degree programs, which means that these programs makes the students able to obtain 2 degrees, one in our university and one in the partner university. It's important to outline that we planned new degree courses, which will be international, and 3 of them will be in collaboration with other universities. I just mentioned the main topics: digital and green transition, arts in education, and sign language, just to give you an example of what we aim to open from an education point of view. Research is also very important in our university, research and innovation. We have 303 ongoing research projects. You can see here the figure of the overall fundings and the number of labs and research infrastructure. What I would like to outline is that recently, starting in 2023, we obtained an important recognition, which means that 8 out of the 14 departments in our university were recognized as excellent departments. So we obtain important fundings to do innovative research. You can see here the overall amount of fundings spread over all these 8 departments. Now an important slide, because Living Labs is a pioneering idea that Invest introduced, and I compliment to all of you, because you have been really looking forward to introducing this concept. And I want to outline that also Bicocca has invested a lot in the concept of Living Lab, to the aim of building partnerships between different actors, which include students, industry, research centers, and community in the territory of Lombardy region, which is the region in which Milano is situated. So the idea is to connect academic activities, such as, for example, learning and teaching and research, to industry and technology transfer. Then, in particular, the idea of Living Lab will play a central role in a very important and huge project, which is funded under the National Recovery and Resilience Plan by the European Union, which is Next Generation EU. This project is named, the acronym is MUSA, Multi-Layered Urban Sustainability Action. The impact will be regional on Lombardy region, and the idea is to define living labs in which there can be an exchange, a live exchange of skills and at different levels of impact. So, for example, we will address issues that are outlined here, like entrepreneurship and technology transfer, innovation for sustainable and inclusive society, big data, open data in life sciences, urban regeneration, city of tomorrow, sustainable fashion, luxury and design, because as you know, Milano is a little bit at the center of this topic, economic impact and sustainable finance. Then coming back to Invest, which is an important opportunity we have, and we are grateful to welcoming us in this consortium. UniBib, University of Milano-Bicocca, commits to invest in the following direction: enhancing the sustainability and inclusiveness of our partner regions, to work together in a big synergy, to invest in the innovation of our education systems and research methods, and to invest in our human capital constituted by students who must become active citizens and future-shaping professionals in Europe. In particular, in the proposal that has been submitted, UniBib will lead Work Package 5. And I must tell you that we are really enthusiastic to work with all of you to the idea of pioneering a very important and innovative, I believe, aspects of micro-credentials. So just to proceed with order, we will work on micro-credentials, double degree PhD programs, and lifelong learning. One key concept is the concept of micro-credentials. We have been working in our university on this concept since several years, and we have implemented a very good system. Implementing these within an alliance at the European level may ensure a big flexibility and the means to share education between the various universities involved in the alliance. So the idea is that micro-credentials, of course, are implementing a student-centered, flexible learning opportunities. This keyword flexibility is, of course, very important. And this can enrich and complement the educational offer and meet also, on the other side, the demand of the labor market. And this is important from both perspectives of reskilling and upskilling. Then we also aim to work strongly at the PhD doctoral programs, and we want to launch altogether Invest co-tutorship and also double degree doctoral programs. And last but not least, to work at flexible and effective programs for lifelong learning at all levels. I just go a little bit into more detail, but not too much, because I don't want to take too much of your time. The idea of task 5.1, which is related to micro-credential, is to work to a common open-badge certification system. This is an ambitious, so challenging, and potentially high-impact objective. And the idea basically is to design a shared framework for implemented open badges, open digital certification within the Invest Alliance. I don't want to comment more, but the basic idea is that one. Of course, this aims to be able, the Invest partners, to recognize the awarded digital certificates as a means to support flexibility in education, portability, which is a very important concept, and transparency. Then we aim to work to PhD programs in order to make it possible for PhD students to work in different universities of the Alliance, and we will do this through two different means, co-tutorship and double degrees. In co-tutorship, a single student based on an agreement between two universities, can spend periods for doing research into different institutions, while in double degree doctorate programs, an entire doctorate programs is designed and shared by two universities. Last but not least, the idea of contributing in an important way to lifelong learning strategy will be addressed. The idea is to develop a comprehensive and coherent invest strategy, which is capable to offer opportunities to ensure continuity of learning at all levels. And the idea is also to have an impact on the regional ecosystems at the local level to provide attractive and relevant programs to different actors. So this is just a recap of the role that UNIMIB may play in concert, of course, with all other partners within the hopefully new alliance. I would like just to outline in relation to lifelong learning that we aim also to co-create learner-centered lifelong learning courses and trainings and flexible studies pathways. I just end my presentation in sharing what is our strategy for international opening and collaboration, which will be also applied to the fruitful collaboration we will have with all partners of the Invest Alliance. We wanted to share with all of you to motivate curious students, to motivate staff, to share beautiful experiences to grow from an educational point of view, and also to experience interesting path for technological transfer and for making learning experience an overall experience which encompasses the various levels of learning in the lives of people working in a university. So I thank you very much.